Hey there! So, I have some exciting news to share with you today. Over the last couple of weeks, something unexpected happened. I finally made progress on digital products. I got it ready to go to be published and go live online. So, I'm so happy that I've actually started something and completed it to the end. So, I've got two digital products, and I'll talk more about it later in this video. Really quickly, what I'm doing here is this is my morning routine. That's Shilajit there. I take that every day. It's good detox, metal detox. For me, I feel like it does help balance my hormones, at least to the point where when I was starting to deal with perimenopause symptoms a few years ago, like the depression that came over me, once I took this for about 3 months, it eliminated. And I don't know what else to attribute it to except for I've been taking this. Excuse my sink full of dishes. We'll get it later on. So, anyways, what I do is I dissolve it in boiling water, the bare minimum water that I need, because then I stick ice in it once it's dissolved to cool it down just enough so that I can drink it right away. I don't like sipping on it like tea. It's too bitter for me, and I don't feel like sweetening it and doing all that. Here I do a journal before I get on the walk. Here I'm doing the 369 method, which is, I believe, by Nikola Tesla. And basically, just like your intention or affirmations, you write it in there 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and then 9 times in the evening. And then that's it. Here, I'm getting ready to go on my walk. Usually in the videos, I'm already walking and talking. This is just a little different type of beginning of my video, introduction of my video. But what I'm going to do in the rest of the video is I'm going to get on my walk and I'm going to stop for a minute and just kind of elaborate a little bit more. Just remember, I made this vlog so that I can document my journey into, online entrepreneurship, whether it's through affiliate marketing, digital products, or selling jewelry online. So here we go. Here's a good spot. Okay, so I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I am not reading from a script. I might put my ideas down, but then who knows? Who knows what I put down? So the vlog I started about a year ago. The second post was actually filmed on my birthday, and if you go back to that video back then, it's kind of a long video. It kind of set the premise of my motivation to have the channel so I can vlog about my journey through creating some, I guess, financial freedom outside of the normal work genre. And it's something I've been wanting to do for many years, and just I'd never land or stick with it. I have all these ideas and projects, and then it would just fall by the wayside. And it was just because of life and being a caregiver to my kids. Outside of their regular parenting, they had health issues. That has been part of the burnout, working and then being, a parent. And then on top of it, the kids have medical issues. So I'm just wondering if other people relate to being exhausted and mentally, physically, emotionally. It catches up with you, and you start to forget about yourself, forget about taking care of yourself. And I know I remember doing that, like not going to the dentist on a year, every 6 months. I stopped doing that, but I did it for my kids. So it's just because there's so many appointments, like you just are done. You don't even want to book another appointment. So then you just kind of cut out yourself. At least that's how I was dealing with it. That's not how things are now. And part of it's probably because the kids are older and it's easier, but it doesn't mean I have to stop being a caregiver. My son, he has aspirations of moving out one day and be on his own. But for me, with his condition, he's going to need a support system for life. So I'm never going to just let go completely of helping him with his medical issues and medical cares. So getting back to, see how I went on a tangent, getting back to just kind of, I feel a little more accomplished because I completed a couple guides that can help through this. And I didn't even know this was going to be part of my journey last year. I thought I was going to start actually getting into more of my polymer clay jewelry business and maybe do some sort of other online things, but I didn't know it was going to unravel into what it is now. And so everything works out, you know. I feel like, oh, it's already been a whole year since I started this journey, but sometimes it takes a while. You've got to still let things unfold. I had to recover from my burnout. I also wanted to make sure I wasn't going to fall into that same trap that I put myself in getting there. So this past year, I've had a reduction in work hours when I came back to work, and I stayed that way. Now that summer is coming, my son will be out of school, I might increase those hours, but who knows, maybe I won't have to. I don't know. I'm just being optimistic, but also open-minded and realistic too about what my future looks like. So basically I just wanted to say I will be getting probably on Gumroad, because that's where people sell digital products. I'm going to put those guides there, and then eventually, hopefully in the next couple weeks or less, I'm going to have the sleep tracker that I'm making. That'll be free. Anyone can get one of those. You can make one yourself, but I mean, sometimes it's easier if someone else does it for you. Again, that's what I wish I had. I waited until I crashed and burned before I started, I guess, noticing things about myself that showed I needed to take a step back and take care of myself. So that's it. I'm going to now, oh, there's a nice breeze. I gotta finish this walk, get back so I could take my son to school. I'm gonna try editing this before I take him, but I don't think it's realistic, but again, I'll be optimistic. Okay, so I'm corny. I hope everyone has a great day, and thanks for stopping by. All right, bye.